Okay, so well, good to see you. How much extra motivation does the team have after losing the British and Irish Cup on Friday?
Yeah, no, I think obviously the whole squad was disappointed. We said at the beginning of the year we wanted to win every game, and we didn't do that. We lost to Bristol last game of the season, so our target was then to win the British and Irish Cup and get ourselves back up in the Premiership. So it's an obvious disappointment, but again at the same time we've got to park that because we've got two huge games coming up against Bedford that'll define our season.
And another slightly different experience for you. You were water boy during the British and Irish Cup final.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's good. I'm mic'd up to hear the coaches yelling down my throat to tell the boys some messages, but it's a pretty interesting experience. But it's just good. Obviously, I enjoy it. Being part of being involved. Even if you're not playing, you can run out and just see how the boys are going, give them a bit of motivation, and just keep them relaxed and keep them going forward, which is pretty cool.
And you're off to physio after this interview, aren't you? But obviously you've missed a match for the last week or so, had a little bit of a rest. How fresh do you feel considering it's been such a long season?
Yeah, it has been long. I think quite a few of the boys got rested last week, and it just reinvigorates you, freshens you up, especially after a couple of tough games against Leeds. So everyone's feeling pretty fresh and raring to go into Bedford.
Well, let's look ahead to Bedford in the playoff final. Already played them 3 times this season. How well do the sides know each other by now?
Yeah, I think we just about know the ins and outs of every sort of scenario, which is a good thing and a bad thing in a way. But we just got to take confidence. 3 results out of 3 for us, and we just got to take that confidence into those last games and just really look to perform really than anything. Not trying to go out and win the game, so to speak. Just making sure our performance as well, and then that will take care of itself.
Yeah, no, they're a great side. They've got threats all around the park, especially with the way they like to play. It's a tough place to go and play as well. Down at Bedford, they've got a good record down there. They nearly beat us up here, and they probably should have beaten us. They were the better side. So it's going to be a pretty highly contested game by both teams, but hopefully we'll be able to nick one on the day.
For me, the semi-finals are always the hardest games. Just the fact that you want to get to the final so bad, and you can get a bit tense, and it did show against Leeds, especially the first game. We were a bit tense and didn't really play to our game plan. But now we're here, we can relax, we can really just get in and really perform and enjoy the finals, and that's when we'll play our best rugby.
And how valuable would a win be at Golden Road to bring back here to Kingston Park in front of hopefully what will be a capacity crowd?
Yeah, it'd be massive. Just to get a few points, whatever it is, whether it's 3, 5, 9, just to give that little bit of breathing space. It wasn't a nice position being in last week, losing to Leeds, being 5 points down with your backs against the wall, and I think we've learnt that lesson. So, we're going to go down there and try and put in a professional performance.
Well, of course, they know all about us after Noah Cato's last second try the last time they were here. For you on a personal level, Jimmy, you're obviously 2 games away from the end of your Fulton's career. How emotional a send-off would it be for you to bow out with a playoff final win?
Yeah, obviously personally it would be a great achievement for me to leave on a high note, and more importantly, not about myself. It's just knowing that the team is back to where they belong, and the boys get to taste top flight rugby again. And because the boys work so hard, they deserve to be in the Premiership. And hopefully I can contribute and make sure I do my best of my ability to make sure the job gets done in these next 2 rounds.